Hello children. Today we are going to take up a new topic and the name of the topic is Air has water vapor. In this lesson we are going to learn about evaporation and condensation. Now before we go to the topic, children at home, you all must have seen water boiling on the gas stove. Now this water is getting boiled. Now if this water is kept on the gas stove for a longer time, what will happen to the water? The water will get boiled, heated, and it will reduce and or it will come down. Now, what happens to the water in the vessel? All the water from the vessel will evaporate and go into the air. And what will form in the air? Water vapor. So what is evaporation? So heat changes water into water vapor. Now, heat changes water into water vapor, and this process is called evaporation. What is this process called? When heat changes water into water vapor, the process is called evaporation. Now, let's see more examples, okay? Now, in the kitchen, look at the pressure cooker. While it is giving out a whistling sound, you will notice steam coming out. Yes or no? When the it whistles or the whistling sound comes, what you can see, what you can notice, the steam coming out, no, of the cooker and mixing with the air. So steam is the gaseous form of water vapor. Now let's see some more examples. Your mama washes your clothes, and then what she does with the clothes? She puts them out for drying. Yes or no? And after some time, when you go to see, your clothes are dried if the sun is very hot. So what has happened to the water? The water in the wet clothes also goes into the air as water vapor. So the water from this wet clothes go up into the air and as water vapor. Now have you seen this water? When the sun is very hot, the water from lakes, rivers, ponds, wells dry up partly or even completely sometimes. Now, what happens to the water in them? This water in the ponds, rivers, and wells also evaporate and goes into the air as water vapor. So, what happens to the water? The water from the ponds, rivers, and wells also goes into the air as water vapor. Look at this picture. What can you see in this picture? There are fruits. Now, if you keep these fruits in the hot sun, what will happen? They will dry. Now, why they will dry? Have you eaten an apple? It is very juicy, yes or no? There is juice inside that apple. So, juice is what? Water. So when the fruits are kept in the sun, the water in the fruits and vegetable dries and water in them turns into water vapor. So water in the fruits and vegetables dry and turn into water vapor. Now look at this picture. Now due to the heat of the sun, the water over here is getting evaporated. Okay, and it is going up in the sky in the form of water vapor. Now this process is called as evaporation. Now let's move on to another topic. Okay, now you take water in a glass and put some ice cubes in it. What will happen? The ice in the water will melt, and what you can see here, what you can notice on this glass, water droplets are formed. Yes or no? Now the air in in contact with the outer surface of the glass gets cooled. What happens here? The air in contact with the outer surface. Now there is air outside, no? Which melts the ice. Outer surface of the glass gets cooled. The water vapor present in the air becomes water droplets, which we can see on the outer surface of the glass, and this is called condensation. So the water vapor present in the air becomes water droplets, which we can see on the outer surface of the glass. So this is called condensation. Now look at this picture, children. Now due to the heat of the sun, water from the earth gets evaporated. What happens? Water changes into vapor and goes up in the sky. Now this water vapor condenses and forms into clouds. So water vapor changes into water, and then it comes down again in the form of rain. Now during the summer season, the air is dry. If the breeze comes, you feel very hot, no, in the summer season. So the air is dry. And what happens in the rainy season? The air is moist, or there is water vapor in the air. Now we cannot see water vapor. So we feel nice, cool air is coming, we say, no? Nice breeze, cool breeze is coming. So during rainy season, air is moist or it contains more water vapor. So in this lesson we have learned on heating, water changes into water vapor and it is called evaporation. We cannot see water vapor. Air always contains water vapor. In summer, air is dry and contains less water vapor. In the rainy season, air contains more water vapor. When we cool the air, the water vapor in it turns into water. This is called condensation. And thank you.